it's Lydia here, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you some hairstyles that only require one elastic. So if you're in the car or something and all you have is one elastic in your purse or on your wrist, these hairstyles are for you. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's dive in. Okay guys, I don't know if you noticed, but we have a new background. What? So it's not quite done yet. It's a little bit void over here, but I'm really excited and we're gonna have a new background soon. But here's kind of like a sneak peek. So for the first hairstyle, I kind of made all of these so that they'd be like super easy. So if you were in the car or on the go and you just like found an elastic in your purse, you could just grab that and do your hair. So I didn't want anything to be like too complicated because you can do a lot with just one elastic, and I had to pull myself back because I was like, we could do this, we could do this, we could do this, but I was like, let's just keep it really simple and easy. So to start off, I'm going to start with a side part. And then just grab a section from the front. And this section should be like a little bit larger, depending on how thick your hair is. The thicker your hair is, the thicker your section can be. But you know, just like a medium to large size section. And then just split it in two, twist both sections towards your face and wrap them away. So if you don't want to do a rope braid, you could do a regular braid here. But I've just said so many times, I just love changing up braids and making them a little bit different. Alright, so then in the back of your head, lift up the hair that's like around the crown of your head. So kind of like pull that out of the way. Now normally I would clip this, but you know, I'm not using anything but one elastic. Alrighty, so then pick up a section underneath that hair you pulled back. Like a little section right at the root. And we are going to be securing the braid with this. So pull the braid back and meet it with the section, the little baby section you have. And then you can kind of pull the braid down, make it look pretty, and then secure it underneath there. And then you can let that hair down, and it's just like a cute little way to hide the ending of the braid. And then in the front you can kind of pull at the braid. You probably only be able to see a few links, but just kind of pull at it and make it look a little bit cuter. And there you go. Now if you had a brush, you could tease this hair, and that way the elastic would have like no chance of showing. But since we're only using an elastic, I'm just gonna let the hair fall over. It should be fine, but that's it. I think this is just super chill and fun and easy, and just like a great little way if you want to like just kind of add something to your hair. If your hair is straight or slightly curled or natural, just pull a little piece up and make it look a little extra cute. Okay, so for the next hairstyle, you can start with whatever part you want. It actually does not matter. And then in the back, you're going to pick up a section of hair right at the crown of your head. And then just split this into three, and we're going to be doing a Dutch braid. So just braid under the middle section and incorporate small sections as you go, and you just pull in all the hair that you want for your half updo, so you can pull in like a bunch of hair from in front of your face or just a little bit. So I pulled in as much hair as I want, and so now all that's left to do is just secure it with an elastic. And a few more steps after that. So just secure it with the elastic, but when you go to do your last time of pulling it through, leave it looped, and then pull apart the braid to make it like extra big and noticeable and boho. And there you go. I think what I'm going to do is take these ends and wrap them around the elastic and tuck them into the elastic in the back. And there you go. It is super cute and simple, and just kind of like one of those like simple and sweet hairstyles that you put on. It's just like, it's such a classic. It's so simple, but it's just so cute. Okay, so for the next hairstyle, we're going to start similarly to the last one. So pick up a section of hair at your crown, this time it can be a little bit bigger, and split it into 3. And my hair is very tangly. And then just do a Dutch braid with all your hair, and we're going to bring it to the bottom for a messy bun. So if you have short hair, you could just secure it with an elastic here, but I'm going to do a messy bun just to make it a little more fun. So for this, I'm using a larger elastic because it's still considered an elastic. And I think all I'm going to do is just wrap it around once, and then wrap it around again, this time leaving the ends in a little bit, and then wrap it around one more time and pull it apart. We'll see how that looks. So the only problem is this one loop is being weird, so I'm just going to tuck that into the elastic, and then these ends I'm just going to tuck into the elastic as well. Alrighty, so now all you're going to do is just pull apart the braid. You could also do this before you do the bun, and that just makes it kind of match the rest of the hairstyle, a little bit more messy and lived in. And also pull out some pieces in the front just to make it a little more, just that vibe, that like second day, lived in, messy, texturized look. And my hair is so greasy, let me tell you. And that's it. I love how messy and texturized and just like amazing it is. And this is a great one for dirty hair. I'm on like day 5, so you know, this is just a really good one if your hair is just messy, texturized, you need to pull it back. And like I said, if you had shorter hair, all you have to do, you can do like the same thing, but just do a ponytail at the end instead of a bun. Okay, so for this next one, I'm keeping it really, really simple. And the cool thing about this is that you can use like a scrunchie, you can use a big elastic, a little elastic, like a telephone cord elastic, whatever you have, it will work for this one. It's super easy. All you're going to do is pull all your hair over to one side and do a fishtail braid. So fishtails are great because you can keep it so simple, but it looks so cool. And especially if your hair is like fluffy like mine is, it's going to add extra texture and volume, and so you're going to have like the biggest fishtail braid ever, and it's going to look so pretty. So all you do is just split your hair in half and trade sections from one side to the other. Now you do want to keep these on the smaller side, but they don't have to be like 10 hairs each. You can go a little bit bigger, especially since this is like a bigger side braid. You can go a little bit bigger with your fishtail sections. And the key is you don't want to like braid super tightly. You can let it be a little bit looser, and that's just going to add to that boho vibe. And like I said, you know, securing it with at the end with a scrunchie or whatever is going to look so cute. So you could totally do that. And if you had short hair, instead of doing all your hair, just grab like a section from the top on one side and braid that all the way down for a half up side braid, which is so cute, and I do on my long hair all the time. So, you know, I'm giving you options, guys. Alrighty, so I'm almost at the end, and this step is completely optional, but I'm going to stop and gently, and I mean gently, pull apart the braid. Just go to like little links of the braid and pull on them just to kind of expand it and make it look like it has more dimension and more textured, because like I said, texture is so pretty in these braids. And then grab whatever elastic you have or scrunchie or whatever and just secure it. And pull it apart even more. And like obviously my hair is really thick, but even if you had thinner hair, you could still rock that side fishtail braid. And that is it. A like quick little one elastic hairstyle instantly became this like beautiful bohemian, almost romantic hairstyle that could totally work for like a date or just anything. It's super cute. If you had a little extra time, you could even like hairspray it, and that way it would stay in place for longer. But that's it. It's super cute. It's really easy to do, and just like a cute little statement on the side of your head. Okay, so for the next hairstyle, what you're going to do is sweep your hair straight back and do a French braid with the top of your head. So split your hair into 3, braid over the middle section this time. So if you only know how to French braid, this is the hairstyle for you. And then just add in small sections as you go, braiding towards the kind of like crown, top crown of your head. This is also a great one for dirty hair because my hair is greasy and you know, it kind of hides that grease because it's just like a braid. You don't really see the grease, you see the braid more, so we always love that. Alrighty, so I'm kind of where I want my ponytail to be, so I'm just going to braid a few inches normally. And then just grab a larger elastic, or if you had thin hair you could do a smaller elastic, but like for me and for all other thick hair girls in the world, you know, whenever you try to secure your hair with a thin elastic, it's like, no, that ain't holding. Alrighty, and then just pull it all up into that high ponytail position and smooth out any bubbles while you're at it. Or you could kind of leave them and have them purposely look texturized and messy. You could also like super sleek, whatever you want to do. And then just pull apart the braid. You don't have to do this, you could always leave it tight, but y'all know I love a beautiful pulled apart braid. And that is it. This is super cute, it's super chill. It's just like a slightly upgraded pony. So instead of just throwing your hair into a pony, do a quick French braid. And then my camera stopped working for some odd reason and I didn't realize that, so I couldn't actually show the end of the hairstyle, but that's it for the hairstyle. I hope you enjoyed it, even though I couldn't show very much of it. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's it for the hairstyle and this video, guys. So I hope you enjoy this video. I will see you on Friday for a fashion video. Be sure to subscribe. Sorry for this weird ending, but that's it.